Well, then guess what, y'all? I got something to show. That's it.
And tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, more than solid play for them of late.
Ho, ho, ho.
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. The 76ers right now, they're focused on kicking off to a good start on the road trip here. And, of course, Taj Gibson is outing only his second game since the trade.
That trade is something that has the staff, players, and fans excited. They think it may be the piece of the puzzle necessary to get over the proverbial hurdle.
And with good reason. I mean, we're talking about one of the very best we have in our league, and you have to think he'd help any team.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Grant is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Okafor, and it's Smith, and it's Saric in at the two-guard spot. The 76ers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And both free throws good from Gibson. Irving with it. The feed to Powell. Outside Irving. Nailed from three-point land.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Greg, I thought it was a solid effort from them all the way around. I mean, but as you and I know, moral victories are kind of empty consolation prizes. A loss is a loss.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Powell dishes to Irving. Trains the 19-footer. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Grant. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Grant's got his first points of the night.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Here's Powell. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. James with the ball. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
That one is off.
LeBron James. At the line for two.
Second free throw. Throw, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Grant kicks to Saric. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Grant with a screen on Irving. Picked by Okafor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. Grant kicks to Saric. Irving against Smith. To the middle. Here's Okafor. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
I didn't get bucket yet.
Now Irving. 11 points for him in that last game against New York.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Okafor kicks to Grant. The pull-up. And that one hits back iron.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 5, and Okafor with the block. Sarge with it, now guarded by Powell. Okafor against Thompson. And Thompson sends it back. Here's Powell. He's covered by Grant. And Love gets it to go. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Irving kicks to Powell. In the corner, it's James. Here's Powell. And he just worked New York in that last game. Gibson with the steal. Grant the pass to Sarge. Gibson dishes to Smith. Gibson the screen. Smith kicks to Gibson. Floats one up. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Here's Powell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet.
Oh,
in the game
this
for
is
him.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to
It was
fall.
high
Yeah,
enough.
but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Well, it's been a heck of a recent stretch for these guys. The centers and power forwards averaging the most points in their position in the last 10 games. Fifth best, Jahlil Okafor.
That's as scary a collection of big men as you'd want to see. I mean, game planning for any of them is a challenge because you know how much defensive attention you're going to have to devote to them.
Yet, no matter how much attention they're getting, they're still going to get their points. I mean, opponents just have to keep fresh legs out there and try to limit the damage and make them work for whatever points they do get.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, I mean, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Here's Powell. Back to Irving. To the paint. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Noel. Here's Grant. Rejected by Powell. For the 3. Another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jones comes in for Kevin Love. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Irving. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Jeter's checked in. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Powell kicks to Smith. Here's James. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. James has got 5 now.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Jeter gets the bucket. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck. How about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's Dellavedova, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials.
Here's Smith. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love with the talented pair at the forward position. Powell is out there with Irving, and it's Thompson in at the center position. Both free throws good for Okafor. Cleveland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. The dish to Powell. Feeds to James. There's the pick. And a wide open look for Irving. The three-pointer no good. 76ers trailing. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks was just a man on a mission. He ended up with 44 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Here's Okafor, and again, it's Philadelphia.
Great shot. Had to fade back, but he still managed to drain.
Cleveland's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Irving attacking. There's the 3. And James with the basket on the assist by Irving. LeBron's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs. Smith kicks to Sarge. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Here's the screen. James dishes to Powell. Down low, here's Irving. It's hauled in by Saric.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
He feeds it to Smith. Okafor with the screen on Irving. Smith with it. He's picked up by Irving. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. 4 on the clock. Smith for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving passes to LeBron. He dishes it to Powell. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11 from the line. The free throw drops for Powell. And so he hits both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He told Kyrie Irving that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down. Even though they're trailing, they're having some success from the foul line here, and that could go a long way towards getting them back into it.
Jones checked in for Tristan Thompson. James kicks to Powell. It's a pick by Love. Powell dishes to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Powell the pass to Love. James against Thompson. Nice shot by James. James has got 10 points.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
There's the screen. Okafor with the screen on Irving. Smith drives in. He used that pick to get in close. And that's now 9 points for Jahlil Okafor.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Powell. Shoots the three.
Damn.
Okafor grabs the miss.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And taking a look now at stats for Irving. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's averaging about 19 points per, 7 assists, and just over 2 steals. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes natural.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Noel. Smith with it, guarded now by Irving. Irving with the steal. To the inside, James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The 76ers trail by 5. And here is Saric. 9 points last game. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Smith. Puts it up from 17, and he gets it to go.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in scoring, first in free throw shooting. And they also show up